Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about removed items so you can see what that is and how it works. So removed items is basically when a customer changes their minds and the item gets removed from the register or the cart. Employees add the wrong item by mistake. Employees either take or give away items from the business. There are two ways to get information about removed items. Run the removed items report to see the big picture and details. View the sales overview trends report. So again, it tells you how to log into that dashboard, which is the Clover dashboard, and then you go to reporting, removed items. But there's one thing that it's not very clear here, and I want to make a video on that topic pertaining to online orders. So again, here I'm on the Clover dashboard. I went here by going to clover.com and then logging in and pressing orders. This way you can see your transactions and all that information. But I want to specifically focus on removed items here, which is what this this link is talking about here. Okay, removed items. So the reason why I want to talk about this is because when it comes to online orders, there's something that may somewhat confuse some merchants on how items get added to this list, right? So some people may come here, some merchants may come here, and they may be wondering, I did not remove this item. I did not remove this item. Who removed this item? I don't remember moving this item. I don't remember removing this item. So again, they may ask that question and they may wonder, why are these items getting removed when my employees did not do that? So I'm going to explain why that does happen. And this is typically the reason is because happening from online, not from your in-store customers. Of course, your in-store customers also has removed items here. Your in-store transactions, I mean, has removed items, but also your online order will add to it as well. So I have the online order page opened up by Clover. Again, this is the Clover online order. I added a few items to the cart, and I purposely put a credit card that will not work. So it's basically the CVC and expiration date, and the card itself is meant to decline. So it's not a valid credit card, so it's not going to work. The reason why I'm doing that is for you to see what happens to ginger cookie and peanut butter cookie when it gets declined, right? So if we move back here, we'll see that we don't have ginger cookie here, but I'm going to show you what happens to it. So pay attention to the time here. Time is 11:46 at the top right of my screen. I'm going to go ahead and place the order. I'm waiting for the declined message. There you go, card declined. Okay, so now we have these two items, right? This happened online. Again, you as a business owner may not be aware that a merchant went to your online order page or your website, did a transaction and got a decline. They may not be aware of this. So you may not know that this has been added to your removed items list. That's why I'm making this video, so you can see where these items are coming from. So now I'm going to do the same thing from the online ordering by Zaytech. So you can see that it follows the same process. Because that's how Clover does the reporting for items or an item that gets added to cart and gets declined. This way, you're able to understand that this is how Clover does their record keeping. They're very meticulous with record keeping, and they will send this to the removed items area. I'm going to go ahead and place the order here. I'm going to write the word test here, and then I'm going to go ahead and process it. So keep in mind that how many items I have in the cart, which is truffle fries and burger. So again, transaction declined. That means that it did not go through. So now, as you remember here, I had maroon cookie and chocolate chip. This was done earlier in the morning, but I just added some more declined orders here from this section here. The reason, again, I'm making this video is because the Clover help section for this area talks about in-store transactions, but it does not indicate online order transactions. So, I want to kind of explain why some of these items get added up to here as well. So right now it's not 9:25. Obviously, this was a while back. It's 11:48. So as you recall, I did that transaction here about 3 minutes ago or 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna go refresh the page. Keep in mind, it could take a while to be here. So before I refresh the page, you can see I have $26.89 as total value removed. And the reason why I'm showing this number is because it may appear that the money was not collected or it was not added to your account. And again, these are value representing removed items. In other words, it did not get paid for. So it's not transactions that actually got paid for. And it says there was 9 of them and there was 4 orders deleted total. Okay. So if I refresh the page, this should come out to 6 and this should increase, right? Because as you can see here, we had 625 plus, let's see here, 1749 or 1899. I'm not sure if it uses the subtotal or the total, but it probably is a subtotal. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh the page here. And then we should see this time change from that to about 11:45. I'm gonna refresh the page. So let's see, still 9:25. So keep in mind that when you do come here, it may take about 3 to 5 minutes, even up to 15 minutes sometimes to sync. So as you can see here right now, it still has not synced yet. It's still showing a transaction from a while back, but it will eventually show up here. So while we're waiting for that to show, I'm going to show how this can confuse merchants, because when they do come back here and they choose the last 30 days, and then they may see this number here and they may get kind of concerned, thinking like, wow, why do I have so many online removed items? Is there something happening inside the business? Is my employees removing the items? Who's doing this? Why am I losing so much value, total value removed? I have so many deleted orders. What's going on? Right, so again, to kind of emphasize or bring back the point, it's a combination of both inside the business and online. Perhaps your business may not do any inside the store. Perhaps it could be all from online. So keep that in mind. Oh, actually, there we go right here. So it updated 11:47. So keep in mind, I removed the peanut butter cookie, which is right here, and the ginger cookie, right? And then I also removed burger and truffle fries. Let's see, yeah, burger and truffle fries. So now, earlier I remember I mentioned to you there was, for today there was 4, I think. Now there should be 6 because there's 2 more added to it. Yeah, 6, right? And this is 6 deleted orders, total value 5086. So as you can see, this number is going to constantly increase as more orders get declined from the online order side of it, right? From the online order side, these numbers will increase because Clover has safeguards in place where if a customer enters the incorrect credit card number, enters a wrong CVC code, enters a wrong zip code, enters the wrong information, basically it'll decline it to help protect you, so you don't get orders that was not paid for. In other words, these orders are not printed. See, it says unprinted. So that means you did not make this order. Customer did not get this order from you. So in other words, it's just accounting, it's record keeping. Clover does a great job of meticulous record keeping. So it may kind of appear like, why did I lose this much value? But you did not lose this value. It's just declined orders from the online order side. And also perhaps within this, there's also in-store orders too that may have happened. And you can find that out by clicking on it. Or you can click on the employee's name. You can see how it happened. Because your online may have a different employee associated with it. It could be online order employee or some other name. And your in-store may have a different employee associated with it. So when I click on that name here, this is going to load up. So let me see. Let me try refreshing the page here. Okay, it's loading. There we go. So as you can see here, this order with the truffle fries and the burger, it may appear like, oh, where did this order go? I don't recall my employee deleting this. But again, this happened with the online section of it. So when you click on it, you'll see it was online, right? So if you want to know where it came from, you can click on it, you'll see the word SOO, where it came from. So let me actually go back to that again. Reporting, removed items. So this one was done from the other side. Let me go ahead and click on this one. So there you go. So this one was order type by in-store pickup. This one was done from this site here, Clover's online order. But the point is that they all get reported here, and you can see what's going on to kind of follow through with that. So let me kind of explain one other thing as well. So when you go here back into reporting, removed items, and then you try to go back the last 30 days, and the number obviously is going to increase. May concern you as a merchant, thinking like, wow, I lost this much value. But keep in mind that when a credit card gets declined, in most cases the customer will correct himself. He'll go back here and put the right number or put the right expiration date and fix his mistake, and then the order will go through. So this number here doesn't technically or indicate that these are all you never got paid for it, because they may have tried again. On the second attempt, it went through. When it does go through, it prints out, which gets reported in your sales dashboard here. So let's suppose $668 of this, and they tried again with the correct card, and it went through, and you got paid from it maybe $600, right? So only $68, even though they tried again, they could not get it through, but the rest you got it. So you'll have to go in your sales dashboard to see how many went through, and over here it'll show you how many did not go through, or in other words, the items that got removed from the cart. So let me just go one other thing before I wrap up the video is, if you go back 6 months, that's where some merchants may go back this far and then get really concerned, right? Again, just to kind of bring back the point, is that this is orders which was removed from the cart, but if you're taking online orders, this could happen because the credit cards was entered incorrectly or got declined, or they did not have enough money in their account, or these other reasons, and it got it added up here. Yes, I do agree with some of you that this should not be in this section here. It should be somewhere else, and those things should not be added here because it does get kind of confusing. That is a good point, but as of now, this is how Clover does their reporting for orders that are declined from the online order page, which is both their own and ours too, because we when we send the order to Clover, they process this transaction the same way, whether it's done either from here or here. Okay, so again, don't be too alarmed when you see this number. Perhaps by the time you watch this video, Clover may have improved this process. Maybe they will not show declined orders here, but just keep checking. Maybe they'll fix that or improve that way, how that works. But as of right now, as of this date, as of November 2022, this is how Clover shows transactions that get declined from the online order page. It shows them as items removed, adding up this number here, adding up this number here, and then making it appear that this much value was lost from your business. But in reality, it was not lost. It was just declined cards that did not go through. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. If you have questions, please do reach out. Hopefully this video proved helpful. Thank you so much.